evening. Happy Sunday. Welcome, Blackbird. Welcome, Jaime. Hopefully, I am saying your name correctly. And Gavin's PSVR channel. Yes, I am doing quite swell. How are you? Happy New Year, Blackbird McKnight. I don't know why so many people say Happy New Year's, but have at it. I'm actually rooting for you. But before I begin this quick stream, I know you are, and I'm wonderful along right with you. So, as I said before I begin this quick stream, I got a feeling everything is going to be all right. I said, I got a feeling everything's going to be all right. I got a feeling somebody's going to win the NFC championship tonight, but it's not going to be who some of you thought it would be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, this is not the house of Peter Popoff, nor is it the house of Potter. It is the house of Doe. And I welcome everyone. I welcome everyone in. No one. No one. And that is why I love you today, Blackbird McKnight. And I think some strange things have been going on, but it is all right with me. So with that being said, we are gathered here today to watch, to witness together, some in tandem, some may be in the corner somewhere. The NFC, the NFC championship. I said the NFC championship. I said again, the NFC championship, who many thought was going to fly away with the who? The Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, no, no, no. The Dallas Cowboys. I said, who? America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Say it again, Doe. Say it again. The Dallas Cowboys are about to walk away with the NFC championship because the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles have zero. I'll say it again. Zero. Z-E-R-O. Z-E-R-O points against the lowly New York Giants. I will say it again if you didn't hear me. The New York Giants have put up 24. I'll say it again. 24-4. 24 points against the Philadelphia Eagles, who was slated to take it all, and they can't even beat. What are you saying, Doe? I am saying they can't beat. Say it again. They cannot even beat the New York Giants. And the lowly, I'll say it again, the lowly Commanders are playing America's team. They are about to lose once again. They're about to do what, though? They're about to lose again. I didn't hear you. All right, I'll say it again. They're about to lose again. Oh, the score right now is 35-10. The score right now is 35-10. The score right now is 35-10. So all that hemming and hawing, kiki and cawing, what are you going to do now? Commanders fan, are you going to change your name again? Will it help? Nope. But You never know. You never know what's going to happen in about 5 years, because that's probably when you'll see another winning season. And just because the Giants are on their way of defeating the Philadelphia Eagles doesn't mean you're any better. You're just having a good day, or the refs were paid off really good. I'll say that again. The refs were paid off really, really good. So please continue to stomp all over the Philadelphia Eagles. As a matter of fact, let me stomp with you. I'm stomping. I'm stomping. I feel like Kirk Franklin. Stomp. Stomping all over you. Hey there, Brett. Okay, now I can stop acting silly. Let me get you all up in here. Hey there, Brett. How are you? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. And it is a marvelous Sunday. And it's going to be an extra happy Victory Monday tomorrow. Blackbird was first in the house bragging, and it is okay to be braggadocious today with 24-0. Jaime, again, I am hoping I'm pronouncing your name correctly. And Blackbird says, so what were you saying? I didn't have an opportunity to say anything, Blackbird, other than let's go Giants. And that's the only time you will hear that come out of my mouth. And Happy New Year to you as well. And happy early birthday to you this upcoming Friday, Blackbird McKnight. And again, Gavin, I am doing well. Prayerfully you are too. Blackbird said he's wonderful. And Blackbird said he's smiling. I am sure you are. And oh Lord, we helped y'all win the division. Well, you know what? I accept that help. I love it. Mary Lou, how are you? Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Alaikum assalam to you. And Blackbird is saying, if the Eagles could have won, y'all wouldn't have. Look, we're not doing woulda, coulda, shoulda. We're talking about what is happening now. And we are about to sashay away with the NFC East. So all of you haters, all of you, you know what you can do. And Philly fans, sorry, not sorry. And I'm waving back at you. And Blackbird says, I need to thank you later. And Blackbird is asking, how many points do they have? You have 24, but you daggone it, you let them get 3. It should have been a blowout, but it doesn't matter. 24-3 thus far. And the Eagles just kicked a field goal, yes. And we have my buddy Brett in the house. Yes, 35-10. In the third quarter. I am so happy. I am elated. And Blackbird says, come on, Doe, don't do us like that. Hey, you do it to yourself. And Blackbird says, no reps were paid off. Maybe y'all should pay. Oh, now see, I didn't see that. You were so wrong. No reps were paid off. Maybe y'all should do, or maybe you should pay the reps in the playoffs. Blackbird, question for you. Are you going to even see the playoffs other than on television or by streaming? Just a quick question for you. Next, hey there, member twin. How are you? How are you, pretty voice? Happy Sunday, or perhaps it's Monday for you. If it is, happy Monday. Victory Monday. Victory Monday. Victory Monday for the Giants. Victory Monday for the Cowboys, who are about to make history by defeating the Commanders. Now, this is really sad, to be quite honest, because the Commanders and the Ravens are home teams. However, they're not my teams. And depending upon where they are, I'll root for them. And I really want Baltimore to do well. They lost the last time, so I'm not really sure what's going with that. And now Blackbird is saying, let's go Giants. Blackbird, I don't really think you need to chant that unless something crazy happens. There is no way, none, no way at all you all can turn around and mess this up. You've come much too far to allow that to happen. So it is the end of the third quarter for you all, and you allowed 3 points, but still, there is no way. And I really shouldn't say that, but I'm almost positive that you all have this in the bag. Please bag up the birdies and send them away. Send them away. And another fun fact, the Arizona Cardinals, who gave Dallas Cowboys, and I haven't lived this down yet, a loss this season. They're tied with the Seattle Seahawks 13-13. So I think a lot of things are going on right now. Hey there, big movie fan. How are you? And Blackbird says they have come back before, down 31-10 in the fourth quarter in 2010 when they had Michael Vick. Oh no, well, they don't have Michael Vick now, so, and no, that's no slight into Michael Vick, but I don't believe, I do not believe that they'll rally back this time. I don't, and I'm sure Mr. Lobo doesn't either. Happy Sunday, Black. How are you? And Kansas City, they have a 1 point lead over the Chargers. And San Fran, there's a lot of San Fran people out there. Y'all are ahead of the Rams right now, 20-13. Upcoming, I didn't see my friend and my member, who is a huge, as Donald Trump says with the silent H, a huge Dolphins fans, perhaps because they had that backside whipped up that last game. They played tonight against the Buffalo Bills. And I am doing good, big movie fan. And Blackbird said, Lobo be hating on my Giants. Shout out to him. I mean, you all, this is luck. Pure luck. And Black said, my Colts lost yesterday. Yes, they did. And the Ravens did as well against the Steelers, who came out of nowhere. Final score there, 17-10. And you all didn't lose by that much. Texans clipped you 23-19. So, we have the Bears. Actually, they're hanging in there. Well, not really. There's 6 minutes left. 9-17. And the Packers have the ball. Bears, you may have a chance, but highly unlikely. Denver Broncos at the start of the fourth quarter. Score so far, 24. Oh, the Raiders are really giving it to you, 24-7. And again, the headlines, the headlines for everyone should be the Giants, who are annihilating the Philadelphia Eagles with 13 minutes and 44 seconds left. 24-3. But the big, and the most important score is the 35-10, which is the Dallas Cowboys over the Commanders. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, what? Who will be donned the NFC champion? Let us hear it. Who? Yeah, actually, yes, luck. Because Blackbird, if you honestly think you're sorry, and I was about to cuss, if you're sorry 18 is winning on sheer talent alone, you and everyone else who shares that sentiment, you are all delusional with a capital D. And Black is saluting Blackbird and big movie fan. Yes, really, the Eagles. It's unbelievable. And as a very popular, I'll just say, social media influencer would say, it's insane. Yes, the Eagles. 3 little points. And Blackbird says, I told Eagles fans at work the Cowboys were going to win the division. Yeah, I bet you did. I'm sure you did. It's all skill. Well, Blackbird, I hate to bust your bubble, but your skill was non-existent earlier during the season. What happened to it? Did you put a bolo out for it and it just showed up today? Let me make sure everybody that's in here has their tools to connect. I am not going to be on here long, but I did have to come in and gloat, and you all should have known I was going to do that. And let's see. And Blackbird said, let me have my moment. Okay, I will. I'll let you have your moment. Let's see. Hold on. There you go, big movie fan. Haven't seen you for a while, but I've seen your videos. And let me see who else is in here. There you go. And oh, and Gavin. There you go. Alright, what is Blackbird flapping about? Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, anytime. But yes, for those that missed the sermon, this is not the home of Peter Papa, and this is not the house of Potter. This is Deacon Doe's home. And I've always said, anything can happen when you believe. And Blackbird says, I can't wait until Friday. Well, little Blackbird, let me give you just a little advice. Now, you don't have to follow it, and I'm sure that you won't, because you're anxious, because your birthday is coming. But I've been around. Hey there, James Gite Gite. How are you? Happy Sunday to you. Everyone, make sure you connect with James Gite Gite and to those who would like to connect to one another. Take this opportunity to do so. But as I was saying, Blackbird, yes, I understand you can't wait until Friday because it's your birthday, but don't be, this is just a little bit of advice coming from an old head. Don't be too anxious to see another year because the years as you get older, trust and believe, they go by a lot faster. Cherish each moment, each day, each second, each nanosecond because things are not the way they used to be. That's just a little bit of advice. As I said, I'm sure it's gone through one ear and right out the other, but I just, for me, wish I had done many things different. And keep in mind, time is something you will never get back. So enjoy this week and let it come naturally. Let it come naturally. Don't rush it. Trust me. Don't rush it. And Blackbird says, okay, I'm listening, I understand, and I've heard that before. Well, good. So you know that you've just received excellent advice, whether you listen to it or not. And I see my member Anita Flora in. How are you, Anita? Welcome. And I see member, hold on, Bam is in the house. Hey there, Bam, how are you? And Blackbird says, time is the most valuable thing we waste. Absolutely, absolutely. But this live is not wasted because my boys are about to be the NFC East champs. And nobody, not even you, little Blackbird McKnight, will take that away. So everybody that is here should have your tools to connect with one another. And I will give ample time for those that have just come in to do that. And everyone, congratulate the New York Giants, who are not even at 500, who are about to defeat the Philadelphia Eagles. So, for everyone that has said over the season, fly, Eagles, fly. And if any one of you, that even went out and purchased Eagles NFC Championship caps, because you know a lot of those are pre-ordered, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. So while everyone is still fellowshipping, which I love to see that, I'm going to allow everyone time to connect with one another and make sure when you connect, if you do so, and my disclaimer, look at the content before you go, because I have some people that are devout Christians. Some of the content you may hear may make you drop your Bibles. So please, before you subscribe, just listen for a little bit and make your own decisions. And Blackbird is saying they scored a touchdown. Okay, it's all right. Are you getting nervous? Are you getting nervous? Blackbird, don't get nervous. We are gathered here together, Blackbird. We are virtually holding hands, Blackbird. We are virtually holding hands, little Blackbird. Little Blackbird is getting a little bit nervous. I think he might be getting a little bit nervous. He's smiling now. He might be getting delirious, everyone. Everyone, bow your heads in unison for little Blackbird, who just said they scored a touchdown. And after you virtually unclasp your hands, put your hands together and sing together, everyone. I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Oh, I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Well, maybe not for you Giants, but for the Cowboys. I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Be all right. Be all right. Be all right. Yay! Yes. Yes, Deacon Doe is in the house, and I'm clutching my Dallas Cowboy hats and my football, and everything is all right here. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, and I don't really care about the rest of you as far as it relates to football. In real life, I do care about everyone. So let me make that clear. I'm just being silly right now. But as far as football, all I care about is the confetti and the stars and the fireworks that should go boom, boom, boom in less than 20 minutes. That's all I really care about. Nothing else really matters. Nothing else really matters. And let's see, Bam is saying preach. Yes, I am Black Fire Edits. I had to go get a towel to put on my forehead because I broke a sweat. And Blackbird, I'm not really sure. We will be, I don't know what that last word is. Yeah, Bam. And Blackbird is saying, first down Giants. The last game tonight should be interesting. And I'm wondering where my Miami Dolphin member is. Haven't seen that individual for quite a while now. Actually, it's been a couple of weeks. Oh, and thank you, Bam, 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 317 for being a member for 3 months. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that has supported this channel and that comes by to hear me act a fool at times. Actually, I don't do it often. I'm more on the serious side, but every now and again, I've got to let it go. And unfortunately, the Chicago Bears looks like they're about to fall to Green Bay. They're already at the 2-minute warning. Raiders are still stomping over the Broncos. And the Giants, see, this is what I'm talking about. This right here, this is the BS that I'm talking about. How do you allow the Eagles, who had not 1 point, not one, come up and put 10 on the board. I mean, there's still just 7 minutes left, and if the Giants know how to eat the clock up, you may not allow them any more points, but I'm really disappointed in you. You stink. You stink. And this is what I said. Even though I believe you're going to win, I have no doubt in that. The mere fact that just in a few minutes you allowed 10 points. You had the momentum. What happened to your skill? What happened to your skill? You have no skills. This is just a lucky day. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. You all are helping us out. But you have no skill, Blackbird. None. And Blackbird says, it's 5 minutes left. And Blackbird says, gracious. Blackbird says, we got another person. Yes, ma'am, they do. You know, I am not telling any stories. They do. Blackbird said those were garbage points. Damn it, Blackbird. Now, see, you made me cuss. It doesn't matter whether they were garbage points or not. You still allowed 10 points when there was 24-0. I mean, zip. Do you know how the headlines were going to be read? You're talking about garbage points. You're right about one thing. Garbage. 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 That's exactly what your team is. Because it doesn't even matter at this point. Question is, where are you going to be? I'm sorry. Where are you going to be after this game? And the game after that? Blackbird, are you on the bubble? Oh, Blackbird, are you on the bubble? Or do I need to make this chair nice and comfy for you? I know, Bam, he does it every time. And it's so sad. He gets under my skin like Frank Sinatra. Blackbird said, y'all about to be garbage in the playoffs. But guess what? At least we will make the playoffs. Will you? Focus on that. See, sometimes as humans, we don't take enough time to focus on ourselves. Sometimes we need to sweep around our own fields before we talk about others. Blackbird says, we kicked a field goal, baby. Yay! Congratulations. I mean, don't you think you needed to do something? I mean, you just allowed them to put up 10, as you said, garbage points. You should have kicked, actually, no, you should have made a touchdown. I'll take the 3. Again, I'm rooting for you by default. You all are helping the Cowboys. 27-10. I know, and I was just doing a sermon too, Bam. I need to go say my rosaries and read a scripture really quickly. And Bam said, I can't believe you cussing on the sun. Yes, Blackbird will do it every time. He will do it every time. And Blackbird continues with his rhetoric of just wait until the playoffs. And my question to you again, Blackbird, will you see the playoffs? Will you? Okay, 27, it could be 27, it could be 28, it could be 28, 9, it could be 30. But the point is, will you see the playoffs? Will you see a winning season? And Bam, what did Bam say? The last game of the year for some teams. And Blackbird, with his minute-by-minute update, says it's 3:39 left in the game. And here he is again crying. Get your Similac, Blackbird. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Well, in answer to your question, Blackbird, you said that the Cowboys haven't played anybody. Well, they've played enough to walk away with the NFC East Championship in just a few moments. So obviously, they played somebody. I know, right? A cursing pastor. Well, I'm not going to talk about. You're not going to put me in that trick bag. I am not going to talk about a certain pastor slash bishop. You're not going to put me there. But at least, well, nope, not going to say it. I repent for saying a bad word, which really wasn't that bad of a word. Trust me. I've said worse. And what is Blackbird crying about now? When we make the playoffs, we usually win the Super Bowl. But the question is, when was the last time you made the playoffs, Blackbird? Because I've been watching for literally the last, and I'm going to be generous, 5 to 8 years. You barely won 3 games a season. So again, when do you think you're going to make the playoffs? I'm 55 years old. I mean, do you think it's going to come before I turn 60 and we be enjoying all of my meals in the form of smoothies? I mean, help a seasoned senior out here. We'll see you a Super Bowl. And Blackbird says, we just got a turnover. And Blackbird says, so what were you saying, fumble recovery? And Blackbird now says, hey there, Carlos. Blackbird says, no, name one good team they beat this year. Every team. It doesn't matter. Stop crying. It's done. It has been written. The Dallas Cowboys, my team, the Dallas Cowboys, will be the NFC champs by way of the sorry New York Giants. And I thank you. And again, welcome, Carlos Franklin. How are you? Hopefully you're having a spectacular Sunday, because I am. And I'm going to have even a better victory Monday. My son and I love the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, well, congratulations. You have chosen a spectacular team. Blackbird said, I know you've said worse. Yes, I have. When I get angry, I get out of my bag. I try to keep calm for the most part, but I'm human. And we made the playoffs in 2022. And actually, I don't remember that. And I think I was online at the time. And when was the last time y'all won a Super Bowl? Honestly, I don't know. But obviously, it's been a long, long, long time. And Bam said, I used to like the Cowboys until Indianapolis got the Colts. Oh, okay. And Blackbird, when was the last time y'all made an NFC championship game? I don't know, Blackbird. I really don't know. And, oh, so they beat the Cardinals. No, the Cardinals beat the Cowboys. I talked about that. I'm not ashamed to talk about our failures and the games that they should have won. And Blackbird says, y'all needed our help. I'm not going to deny that. 2 years in a row. Okay, question is, will you make the playoffs this year? Will you make the wild card this year? What's going to happen at the end of this game? Will you be playing next week, Blackbird night? Because I really don't know. Blackbird is still crying. Blackbird, this is just for you. Maybe not. Oh, here we go. Here you go, Blackbird. And I meant that sincerely. Blackbird said, what went wrong with the decision of liking the Cowboys? Honestly, I was a huge, well, they were the Redskins fan, but after the changing of the quarterbacks and the players and how dirty, in my opinion, they did a lot of the players, changed my mind. I was a avid Redskin slash NF, what is it, the Washington football team fan up until 2012. And then after everything that happened with the RG3 and Kirk Cousins situation and Gruden, I could not stand Jay Gruden. He was the most ineffective, and I was going to say some bad words, but I'm not, coach I had ever seen in my life. And they went downhill, in my opinion, after that. They've destroyed quarterbacks and some coaches as well. So 2012, I gave it up. And I've been a Cowboys fan ever since. Bam says, though I had no idea you were older than me. I'll be 53 March 1st. Well, happy early birthday. Yes, I just turned 55 November the 29th. And Blackbird says, we have a backup quarterback. You have a backup, all right. It may not be a quarterback, but You personally have a backup. Figure it out. And Bam says, good stuff. Blackbird says, no, we won't make the playoffs. We had three different quarterbacks and still managed to win 6 games. 6 games. Isn't that amazing? Imagine if we had our quarterback all season. Well, Blackbird, 6 games is nothing to toot your horn about. And imagine if you had your quarterback all season. Well, you didn't. Face it. It's okay. See, this is another thing that you'll soon realize as you get older. You can't harp on imagine if we had. If. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. You didn't. And you only won 6 games. So pack it up and take a seat. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. And the Cowboys fans, stand up and celebrate. Celebrate the NFC East Championship. Thank you, New York Giants fans. You all are like a paramour, a concubine, used for what was needed. Now, poof, be gone. And Bam says, another show. Love listening to your truth. Absolutely. Now, I could sit here and lie and say that the Giants should be heralded the best. Now, that would be a lie. This win, as I said, wasn't a win of skill at all or talent, because as I said, if it were, we would have seen it prior to today. And what week are we in? Where was all of this skill and talent the prior weeks? I'll tell you where. In the toilet. Just like your dreams of making the playoffs. So take that. And Blackbird says, I'll take 6 games with 3 different quarterbacks. You have no choice. I can't believe you have the unmitigated gall to say that. You'll take 6 games. You don't have a daggone choice. And Blackfire says, Bam, we in the playoffs next year. Bam says, come on now. And Blackbird says, we'll be back next year. Just like y'all. And of course, he's going to keep it up when y'all get backed up in the playoffs. I don't care. At least we made it. Looks like we made it. And we are too late, Blackfire. I'm talking about the Colts. And Bam is laughing. So, that was my quick, short live. I am done for tonight. I'll be watching some other live streams. There's a really, really, really good video that I'm going to do a reaction to. But it's going to take a little bit of time, so it won't be tonight. So I'll be listening to some other folks, but I had to. Nothing, well, let me not say that, because anything could happen, but I was going to make a concerted effort to make sure that I went live to gloat and before I leave, I just have one question. And let's see, Bam is saying, I'm a Michigan fan. Go Blue. All right. Tomorrow. Okay. Yes. How about them Giants? But most importantly, how about them Cowboys? Are you believers now? Are you believers now? I don't give a poot if you're not. We are in our division #1, and we're the champions. And at the end of the day, at least this day, this Sunday, this January the 7th, 2024, I will hold my head high, smile, cradle my cowboy caps in football, and sleep like a star. The Dallas Cowboy Stars. And with that, good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Does anybody remember that? Now, I know Blackbird doesn't remember that. Heck, none of you, maybe one may remember that. I'll say it one more time. Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Anybody remember that? That is what you call old school. I'm going to see if anybody remembers that. Bam is laughing. Bam, you and I are close in age. You might know that. You remember that, Jimmy Durante? Yes, indeed. I love nostalgia. But anyway, everyone, please be safe, be well. Oh, you grew up with it. I had to grow up listening to Minnie Pearl, Hee Haw. My mother loved that. Actually, that was good comedy back then. A lot of people sleep on those shows, but oh well, it's a different time. But everyone enjoy. And again, congratulations to all of the winners. Indeed. Hey there, member 83, how are you? Indeed, indeed. So I am going to get myself together and enjoy the remainder of my Sunday. Let me capture this last comment. Indeed. So members, thank you all so much for your support, those that came by to listen, and to everyone, enjoy and be thankful. Seriously, if you truly knew the things that were out there, just be thankful and enjoy life. And don't sweat the small stuff. I know that is cliche, but it is so true. And Blackbird, one more time for the one time. You all have a good one, and thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye for now.